Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I actually wasn't going to record this video, but I've decided to. I was planning on recording a postpartum video, but I actually thought I'm going to be real and raw with you guys. I don't want to put anything up on my channel that isn't necessarily true or that isn't going to be useful for anyone. So everything that goes up on my channel is 100% the truth of everything that I do or believe in. First of all, I have yesterday's left on face. Now normally I'm really good. I normally take my makeup off and do my skin routine every single evening, but last night I didn't. I just went to bed. It was really late and I was tired and I was like, do you know what, stuff it. And that's okay. I want to make that very clear to people that it's hard being a mum. You're allowed to feel lazy sometimes. But yeah, I just wanted to talk to you guys, just a really chatty one really. And what no one tells you about being mum, the ups and downs. Sometimes you'll feel like you don't want to do anything. Like now, I have a leftover face on, so I barely have any makeup on. But I'm going to be real with you guys, and that's why I've decided to post this. Because if anyone knows me, they know that I have to have a clean face on. I have to be presentable to go out. And right now, I'm in joggers. I've got a baggy t-shirt on, and my hair's not even brushed. But do you know what? I'm just gonna wing this look and just rock it, because that's what you do when you're a mum. Becoming a mum was really the best day of my life. Honestly, I absolutely love it. Like, I wouldn't change it for anything. But that doesn't mean that it's easy. So there's good days and there's bad days. Like, obviously you can be up all night, or you could have a couple hours sleep here and there. Maybe your baby's really good and will sleep for the whole night. Whatever the case, it's okay. Like, if your baby's up all night and you're having a bad day, you're tired, you're sleep deprived, it's hard trying to focus and be motivated to do stuff. It's difficult sometimes. We just do it. We mums just do it. What people don't tell you is how lonely it actually is. Before I was a mum, I thought, well, you'll have a baby. You're not going to be lonely. You're going to have that baby and you have somebody else to look after and you'll always be busy. Now, you are constantly busy and on the go all the time. There's always something to do. But it's lonely because you're stuck in. Like, you can't just leave the house when you want. If it's raining, I will not go outside because it's awful to go out to make the baby cold. It's just easier to stay inside. It's lonely. You're stuck at home all day. It's hard to get out of the house. You have poo explosions and you have to make sure that everything's in check. Like, you put checklists in your head and you're ticking them as you go. No matter where you've got to go. If you're even going somewhere for 5 minutes, you need to make sure, if you're not breastfeeding, that you have bottles of milk or anything. You've got to make sure you have nappies, spare clothes, and you go to leave the house. When you haven't got a baby, you get yourself ready and you go. But when you've got a baby, you've got to get yourself ready and then get somebody else ready, and it takes me so long. Everyone says, oh my god, you're obviously doing really well, because I've always got a full face on, and whenever I go out, and I look okay because I can hide the bags under my eyes and I can actually look like I'm doing okay. It's taken me like 4 hours because to get myself ready, trying to do my makeup or get myself in the shower is a nightmare. You can't just have a shower when you want to, when she's asleep. And normally when I want a shower, she's only asleep for 5 minutes and then she'll wake up and then it's rush to get out. It's really hard. Like, so in between me getting ready, I've got to help my baby because she's crying just to be picked up. So it's taking me like triple the amount of time just to get myself ready. And then obviously you've got to get them ready, and then you'll be like, right, let's go out the door. And then she's had a poo explosion, or she's got a wet diaper and you need to change her, or she's decided she hasn't finished feeding it and she wants feeding again. Anything like that. It's not as easy as just going out. So if you want to go for a walk, it's just going to take 10 times longer. When I was pregnant, I was like, I'll try go out every day for a walk. That hardly ever happened because, one, obviously it's winter, so it's always cold, so it's just easier to stay in. And two, because it's just a nightmare. So much stuff just for 10 minutes. I will warn you. Especially if you're a first time mum. I didn't realise how much washing will come for it. You hear babies are sick a lot. You will not quite believe it. Obviously there's me and my partner, and there's a little baby with these tiny little clothes, She has her own washing basket. Other day it's full up. You'll be pretty much doing washing near enough every day, because with our stuff as well, I'm pretty much doing it every day. And it's a nightmare to leave it and then it just gets piled up, so it's just easier that way. People say sleep when the baby sleeps. It isn't as easy as that. When your baby's asleep, there's always something else to be done. So it's not as easy as go to sleep. Well, it probably is as easy as that, but it's not for me anyway. Because I've got dishes to do, or the floor needs hoovering or cleaning, or there's washing, or there's always something to do around the house, and if I don't do it now, I'm not going to be able to do it. And you're constantly in your house, so you want it to be clean. You think that stuff doesn't bother you. Like, I didn't anyway. For when I first had a baby, I was like, oh, it's okay, I'll get it done when it won't be too bad. I'll understand myself because I've just had a baby. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Because you're constantly in your house, you want it to be done. It's like you're always doing something and it's just never ending. It's just circles. I used to look at mums and be like, what's good? Because you can roll out of bed when you want to. You get to stay at home all the time. You haven't got to go to work. You haven't got to set alarm and get up. You haven't got a boss to explain yourself to. You haven't got this, that and the other. This is probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. As much as I love it and I would not change it, it's the hardest thing I've ever done. So even though I get to stay at home, I'm constantly working day and night. It never ever stops, so I never get a break. I may not have an alarm, but my baby decides when she wants to wake up, and when she decides it's the start of the day, it's the start of the day. That's it. You have a break in work. I don't know how long my break will be. My baby could be asleep for 15 minutes, she could be asleep for an hour and a half. You never know. Trying to do what you got to do, and it is really hard work, and I don't think people realise that because they think it's like not necessarily easy, but they haven't got to go anywhere or they haven't got to do this or that, but they do. Before I was even pregnant, you know when you go into a restaurant or you're in a shop and there's a kid having a tantrum and you're like, why is that kid screaming? Like, somebody do something. But now, obviously I have a little baby. She's not in a naughty 2 stage or a toddler, but I totally respect and can understand what it's like for parents when a kid is having a mental breakdown. Like, I totally respect people that have to deal with that because they're trying their hardest, and obviously I know now how challenging it can be. And as of that, obviously when you're out with your children, you just want them to be happy and calm. You don't want them to be upset and angry. Before I had my baby, I said I will breastfeed at home. I will use a bottle when I go out. Just pump and use a bottle. Nah, that doesn't ever happen. As soon as I had her, I just didn't care. It might be different for you. Honestly, because I was like, no, I can never do that. Like, I just do not have the confidence to do that in public. But I seriously do not have that. I constantly wear these baggy t-shirts and a crop top, so I could literally put her under and cover her if I wanted. My baby's upset. She's hungry, so I'm going to feed her. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to look. Obviously, I totally respect if you haven't got the confidence even after you've had a baby or whatever for your own reasons. I totally respect it. And not only that, making funny faces at your baby to stop them crying. My kid's upset. I don't want it to be upset. I make my kid happy, so I'm going to do whatever it takes to do that. You get no privacy and no more hot drinks. Most of my hot drinks that I drink, they're not even hot. I'll go to drink it and the baby will cry. And food as well. I don't actually remember the last time I had a hot drink, but that's okay. Trying to have a bath, as all my friends know. I probably bathed 3 times a day before I had her, especially when I was pregnant. I love baths. I'm sure I probably bathed like 5 times, not because I was dirty or anything, just because they're so relaxing. Like, it solves everything, I swear. Like, you're tired, have a bath. You've got backache, have a bath. You've got a headache, like, just have a bath. Like, that sounds so stupid and all my friends laugh at me. It's just my answer to every single problem. But since having a baby, I probably don't get one bath day because I have to jump in and out the shower, so obviously it's quicker. When my partner's here to have her, I'll be like, right, I'm gonna go have a bath. Hi. She's hungry again. She can't be hungry, I'm just fed her. No, she's hungry again. Okay, I'll get out now. Just the way it is. And if it's not the baby, it's someone turning up at my house. The amount of times that my dad either come and visits me or my partner's mum, and then I'm like, oh, it's fine. You know, visitors, it happens. I don't mind. Bodily fluid. When you have a baby, you won't care. Before, I couldn't deal with sick or anything. If I saw somebody being sick, I'd be sick. When, honestly, I promise you, everyone told me this and I was like, no chance. When you have a baby, happy mummy, as they say. So if my baby's happy, I'm happy. Physically and emotionally exhausting. Obviously, you could have a good night's sleep, but then you'll have a bad night and then you're tired. And obviously, where you're tired, you never really ever catch up on that sleep again. It's just always something, or you're just worried. Are you doing everything right? Is that the right decision? Are you failing? Are you doing okay? Are they developing properly? Everything.
Like, you just worry. Honestly, I didn't think there would be much to worry about. You have a baby, you love it, you feed it, you change its nappy. How hard could it be? Little did I know. You worry about everything, and you just do. That's what comes with being a mum. You just want to do right. Want your child to be happy and have a good life. So we all put so much pressure on ourselves. And I want to say this because it's really nice hearing it, and I know that it is. You're all doing great. And at the end of the day, you're their parent. Like, there's no one that knows a child better than their mum or dad. You know what's best. Just keep going, because it's challenging and it's hard. And that's okay, because that's what it is all about. There's good days, there's bad days, and there's okay-ish days. It's definitely all worth it, especially when they're waking you up at 5 a.m. in the morning, deciding it's time to start the day. And you go over and they're just grinning at you. Definitely makes your day. And it's just so worth it. Any parent would agree with me, I'm sure, because it's just an amazing journey. And I'm not grateful to just be a mum. I'm grateful for her that she made me a mum, not because I just have a baby, but because she gave me the best gift ever. It's just pure love, unconditional pure love. Difficult, so difficult, people don't realise, but I just wanted to be real with you guys anyway. I'm not going to put up anything on my channel that I don't agree with or that I'm lying about. I want to be real with you guys, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Hope you guys enjoyed anyway. Please don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys. Bye!